Okay, the next batch of problems, 27 through 32, could be problematic for you guys. They're tough. There's not going to be 6 of them. There'll probably be 3 or 4. But do kind of keep in mind here, like, these are kind of scaffolded. All right. Now, we wouldn't be able to take the log, not the natural log, the log until this looked like this. All right. So this negative 10 is in the way. All right. We have to divide by negative 10. Do not multiply the 2 times negative 10. Again, you'd be not doing the order of operations properly, right? You have to do the exponent first. So multiplication should be undone through the division first, okay? So that I will get a 2n to the 5th equals negative 32 divided by negative 10, which is going to be a positive 3.2, all right? Now I'm ready to take the log. Now when I take the log, okay, it's nice to write this step first so you can kind of see what's going on, okay? And he's no longer negative anymore, all right? If you would have left this a negative 3.2, then you would have got a calculator error, and then you would have said no solution, but you see that clearly there is a solution. Okay, so now when we're ready to take the log here, n plus 5 comes to the front, but you technically have to put parentheses around him. Okay, because if you don't, then you're just saying 5 times the log of 2 equals the log of 32. And that's not what you have. This guy's wrapped up in parentheses. We won't be able to touch him until he is divided. Okay? So now we will divide the log of 32 by the log of 2. Okay, now you have n plus 5 over there. Alright, now I do not know what the log of 32 divided by 2 is, log of 2. So I will do log 32 divided by the log of 2. It's 5. Oh yeah. Yeah, okay, anyways. So, no. Oh, I put 32. It's 3.2. Okay. Log of 3.2 divided by the log of 2. Very different answer. Alright, here's log of 3.2 divided by that. Now, n plus 5 equals that long decimal. So you might think that you're done, but you are not. Okay, you will actually have to subtract 5 from both sides. Okay, so I could put 1.6781 over here. Then I will subtract 5. Alright, so I'll let my calculator do that lifting. I get negative 3.3219. Negative 3.3219. Alright, and that's D. Okay, that's D. Okay, so for 28, the difference here is that you have addition happening to 15.9r. Now you can't take the log yet until this guy is gotten rid of, so you have to subtract 5 from both sides so that you get a 15.9r equals 44.2. Okay, because you subtracted 5 from both sides. Now I'm ready to take the log. So the log, we're going to put 9r times the log of 15. I already moved them out in front, equals the log of 44.2. I will divide by the log of 15. Okay, and then in a second I'm going to be dividing by n. However, let's figure out what that decimal is first. Okay, so the log of 44.2 divided by the log of 15 equals that guy. Then I divide him by 9 because 9r equals that decimal. So we're going to divide that guy by 9 and we get 0.1555. Okay, so that 5 rounds the 4 up to 5, so that would be B. Okay, so now the next two are situations where you have to do both. All right, first you have to subtract 2 from both sides, then divide by 3, then take the log. All right, Now if you do this enough times, and I notice this with a lot of you guys, you're actually kind of almost doing it all in the calculator. And that's super cool, actually, because you want to, in fact, let me show you how that would work. Okay. Take 36, right? I'm going to be subtracting 2. Enter. 34, going to be dividing by 3. Enter. All right, now I will be taking the log of both sides now, but I'm going to take the log of this guy, and I'm going to be dividing by the log of 18. I did not put division. Divided by the log of 18. That's what's going to happen. It happens every time. So when I hit enter, okay, that's fine, but that means k minus 1 equals that. Okay, so if k minus 1 equals that, then I'm going to have to add 1 to both sides. Okay, it looks like that's A. Alright, so you get used to the structure enough, you can pretty much just do it in the calculator. Alright, I'm going to do the same thing over here. Alright, so I start off with negative 20. What will happen is he will subtract 1. Okay, then I'm going to divide by negative 5, 4.2. I'm going to take the log of 4.2, and I will be dividing by the log of 2. Okay. Now n plus 2 equals that. So if I want to undo that, I have to say minus 2. So my answer is, okay, that will round up to 4, so it looks like it's E. Okay. Now 31 and 32 are different because you have natural logs. So, but it's the same process. All right. But what's cool is when you take the natural log of E, you will get 1. Up here, we had the natural log of 18. You had to divide by it. Okay. Over here, you had the natural log of 2. Had to divide by it. You will not have to divide by the log of E, the natural log of E, because it is 1. But it does require me to use a different button on the calculator. Okay. E just means same principles. Okay. Instead of 18, okay, you have an E. E is just another number. No, he's not. He's wonderful. E is an incredible number. But still the same thing. Okay, treat him like a number. Okay, even though he's royalty, you gotta treat him properly. So negative 42. Okay, starting over here, you will subtract 2. Then you will divide by negative 10 because I am not allowed to take the natural log yet. Okay, negative 10. Okay, 4.4. Now I will take the natural log of 4.4. Okay. Now if I hit enter, that's cool, but let's say that I forgot that the natural log of E was 1. That's okay. If I just did the same thing, 4.4 divided by the natural log of E, and E is right there above division there. Okay. Notice I'm going to get the same number. Alright, because he's 1. If I divide anything by 1, I get the same number. So that is our guy after we've done all of those steps. So now we just have to say, well, x plus 8.4 equals this, so I need to subtract 8.4. Okay, I get negative 6.91, round that up to 4, so it looks like it's E. Okay, and finally, this will be the last one for the evening. What I'll do is I will actually do this by hand. Alright, so negative 2e to the 4x. I'll kind of show you what it looks like in case the calculator isn't making too much sense. I'm going to add 7.5 to both sides. Okay, so I'm just going to be careful here. Negative 98 plus 7.5 is negative 90.5. Okay, now I'm going to divide both sides by negative 2. Okay, divide both sides by negative 2. Positive 45.25. Okay, now I'm ready to take the natural log. So I get 4x times the natural log of e times the natural log of 45.25. Okay, now the ln of e is just 1. So you can literally just cross them off because 4x times 1 is just 4x. So now I can just divide by 4. Okay? So now I'll get x by itself. The ln of e is just 1, so that is not subtraction, that is multiplication. So I'm just going to take the natural log of the guy up here, copy, then I will divide by 4, and I'm all set. 0.9531. 0.9531 is C. Okay? Alright, so that's the process. Hopefully, this usually means it's a difference between, an A or a B, B or a C, C or a D. It's this batch of problems right here, so be real careful. Okay? Alright, so that'll be it for the evening, and then I'll make most likely the rest tomorrow. Alright, have a good night.